Imagine waking up tomorrow and the sky has a knife-sharp white line drawn across it from horizon to horizon. No warning, no vote. Earth just got rings. And yes, they're gorgeous. For about 48 hours. Then physics shows up with the bill. What if Earth had Saturn's rings? First, the good news. The rings are made of 99% water ice, a few kilometers thick, orbiting right at the Roche limit, about 9,500 kilometers above the surface. From the ground, they would look 100 times wider than a full moon. Sunrise and sunset would paint them gold, pink, blood red. Instagram would explode. Once. Now the bad news. The rings cast shadows, permanent continent-wide racing stripes of darkness that never move. The equator gets hit hardest, up to 40% less sunlight year-round. Average temperature there drops 8 to 12 degrees Celsius in the first decade. Goodbye, Amazon rainforest. Hello, ice sheets in Brazil. Meanwhile, the poles get a bonus. Ring particles scatter sunlight like a giant mirror. Antarctica warms by 5 to 8 degrees Celsius. The entire global circulation flips. Monsoons vanish in India, mega droughts bake Europe, and the jet stream turns into a drunk snake. You'd see it from orbit. Earth wearing racing stripes, like a cosmic rally car. Permanent twilight zones 500 kilometers wide under the ring shadows. Cities in those bands would have 4-hour days and 20-hour nights. Real estate prices collapse along the equator. Everyone moves to Scotland. Tides go insane. The rings are 270,000 kilometers wide, but only a few kilometers thick. Still, their total mass is roughly 1/20th of our moon. That's enough to amplify ocean tides by 20 to 30% in some places. Coastal cities? Good luck. Venice finally gives up and becomes a theme park. Meteor showers on steroids. Every year a few million tons of ice pebbles rain down. Most burn up, but the bigger ones punch through. Night sky looks like the 4th of July 24/7. Beautiful. Until a 10-meter chunk flattens your house. Insurance companies just stop answering the phone. Auroras everywhere. Charged particles from the rings hit the atmosphere and turn the entire sky into a permanent neon rave. You could read a book at midnight in Nigeria by aurora light alone. And then, the rings start to die. Atmospheric drag slowly spirals the inner edge inward. Within a few thousand years, maybe a few hundred if the rings are denser than Saturn's, they cross the Roche limit and disintegrate. Result? Global firestorm of ice boulders. Think dinosaur killer impact every few minutes for months. Humanity gets a front row seat to its own extinction event in 8K. Could we stop it? Option A, laser broom the inner rings. We don't have the energy grid. Option B, move to Mars. Elon's already packing. Option C, enjoy the pretty sky for a few centuries and go out with good selfies. So yeah, rings would be cool for exactly one human lifetime. Then physics collects. The rings would be visible from the moon as a brilliant white band across Earth. Every total solar eclipse becomes an eclipse of the rings. The sun turns into a thin glowing line behind the ice. Gold and platinum from ancient asteroid collisions in the rings would rain down slowly. We'd all be slightly richer and slightly more radioactive. Bottom line, Earth with rings would be the most beautiful doomsday in the solar system. We'd get maybe 50 to 5,000 years of jaw-dropping skies before the bill comes due. So next time you complain about cloudy weather, remember, be careful what you wish for. The universe has a sense of humor, and it's extremely sarcastic. Like, subscribe, and comment the next insane what if you want me to ruin your sleep with. Next week, what if every human jumped at once on the moon? Spoiler, it's worse than you think.